Guys, thank you so much for coming in here to see me at Body by Design. Okay, today's video is a brief breakdown of denial. Okay, now we've all been accused of this. I mean, myself, I was definitely very bad. I mean, most people in their early 20s are definitely bad at this because they think they know, but they really don't know, right? So, denial. People in denial have this false pretenses about themselves, and they tell themselves that they're able to handle things when in reality they can't cope at all. Okay, we've all met these people. I mean, it might not be you personally, but someone you know, I almost guarantee, is in a complete and utter denial, and they can end up being that way for years, like dinosaurs, by the time they even admit, or if they ever do admit there's an issue. Okay? You know, you've met this person that constantly says they're on a diet, and it's been 10, 15 years, and they've been saying they're on a diet and they're trying to lose weight. They've actually started to believe this. So that's how come it comes across so like I'm actually doing this, because they've been telling themselves for so long that they've been trying to lose weight that they actually believe it. But every time you see them, they're eating like chips or donuts or something along those lines. You know what I mean? Same thing with people like cigarettes, for example. How many times or how many people do you know, year after year after year, every time you see them, they're having a smoke, but they're always talking about how they're about to quit smoking. Or they talk about the last time they quit smoking and they're about to do it again. So 3 months ago, I quit smoking for a day and a half. You know, things got rough. I started smoking again. It's 3 months later. I'm about to go quit again. You know, or I'm waiting to go to the doctor to see what the doctor has to say. The doctor's going to tell you what you already know. Stop smoking. Okay? At $13 a pack here in Halifax, that's really too much money to be wasting on cigarettes. So, what's the cure? Am I in denial? Of course you're not. Maybe someone else is. How do we cure it? Well, if you are a close friend of this individual, you know, the family, the friends within the first few circles, you have to really take ownership for this and really start to give feedback to the individual. You don't have to be rude about it or mean about it, but you have to let people realize that, you know, maybe this isn't what's actually happening. This is why coaching can be so great, because you can go pay somebody that you really don't know, you know, money and hope they have the credentials and help you break it down so that it's not so personal. Speaking from experience, I really started out this business training pretty much my friends and family. Like, that's how I got started. Those were my first successes that led me to be able to get more clients, to have more successes over the last years. And I'm telling you that there is a direct difference between training somebody that you love and training somebody that you know and you grow to love with time. Your clients or whoever, okay? When you try to talk to somebody that you have a close relationship with, they won't listen to you at all. Things will get over emotional over nothing because they think that you're attacking them in some way. Where if it's a complete and utter stranger, everything's okay because that emotional attachment isn't there, okay? So sometimes that third point of view from a different perspective is definitely the way to go, okay? So if you're finding yourself looking at yourself in the mirror being like, well, I've been saying this for a long time, and maybe it's not the truth, and maybe I do want to do this, but for some reason I'm not. We have to find out why. We have to get to the root cause. You can't take a medication and expect your problems to go away, okay? You can't expect to lie to yourself and tell yourself you're happy and think that everything's going to be okay, because you're going to hit huge slumps. You know, you're really going to hit a lot of downtime if this is what you try to do. You can't muscle through. You have to admit that you don't know and that you have to learn. Go pick up a book. You don't even have to go talk to anybody about it. You know, the internet's here. Take people's advice. You might not be believing everything that I'm saying, but I mean, if you're buying into it a little bit and you're having an understanding, or maybe it's like, you know, that kind of does make sense, try it. Don't just try for a day. Give it 30 days. Okay? Keep a journal for 30 days and try to pinpoint when your low points are and when your high points are. I know it sounds like a lot of extra work, but I'm telling you, at first it seems difficult, and then it seems easy, and then life gets so much better. Okay, guys? So again, Thank you for coming in here to see me at Body by Design. Today's video was about denial, and I hope you guys tune in again soon. And remember, it's never too late to live the life you could have lived. Thanks for stopping in.